On today's episode of Pram Friendly Walks, we went to Scamondon Reservoir, which is just off the M62 near Huddersfield. This is a view from the car park, and obviously the reservoir is quite far down below, which means only one thing: hills, both down and up, all the way around. Most of the paths are like this. They're quite sandy and they do get a little bit boggy in some places, but they're fairly easy. However, there's a lot of hills here. I wouldn't say that it would be completely pram friendly. Obviously, depending on what pram you've got, I've got my out and about nipper. It's perfect for it. If you have kind of a standard city pram, I probably wouldn't recommend it. As always on my walks, everyone was walking the opposite direction to me, but you can go anywhere around. It's fairly straightforward, but I did have to ask for directions because it just gets a bit confusing. When you get to the sailing club, just make sure you turn right down here, down a massive hill again, which takes you back down to the main route at the side of the reservoir. As you can see, the views are beautiful and the place is gorgeous, but there's just something about it that I didn't really like. I think it's probably because it's just at the side of the M62 and there were hardly anyone around. It was just a little bit eerie. On top of that, the hills were just massive. I think I went in the wrong direction because I just seemed to be going up constantly, like here. I still had a nice walk though, and I'm glad I did it, but I probably won't rush back. It really was nice, so I mean, look at that. I'm a bit torn. It probably didn't help that one of the paths were completely closed off for work, so I had to walk through a bit of a dodgy tunnel, as you can see here. There was a few people around, but not many. I don't know, it just felt a bit dodgy. The tunnel went under the M62. The other side, the views were stunning, but obviously then I just had to go back through another tunnel, arguably worse than the first one. I think on a busier, sunnier day when the path was open, I'd probably like it a bit more. This hill on the way back though, horrific. Anyway, parking were free, no toilets or anything on site, but it's worth a shot. Give it a go.